How you doing, guys? Welcome back to another episode of The Real Talk with Silos. I am Silos, and today's very special episode. We are on the beach, so this is the beach edition episode. We're doing, as you saw in the description, the Power Review. Um, I want to just real quick say thank you to all the people who are supporting me, who subscribed, shared. Please keep sharing. Please keep subscribing. Please keep liking. I'll do the same. We're in a team aspect. I'll share your stuff, please. So yeah, I got my little cigar for the beach edition. You got the beach in the background. I'll show you the front view of my beautiful view of the beach. With further ado, let's get right into it, man. So, power. Very famous line at the end. It was beautiful the way they ended it. So many things happened this episode. This will be spoiler filled, so if you haven't seen it, go watch the episode. Pause this real quick. Go watch the episode. Come back, and we'll get into it. Please leave your comments if I missed anything or anything like that. Please do that. Appreciate it. All right. So as I said, very famous quote. Tariq, I'ma teach you the game. And this quote was from Tasha talking to Tariq, and she pretty much just got to the point to where she just gave in to Tariq. She understands that Tariq is not going to change. Tariq has been around drugs his whole life, drug dealers his whole life, and personally, me and a good friend of mine, we were just talking about it yesterday after the episode. I actually rewatched it before doing this review just in case I missed anything. Yeah, he was telling me how Tasha's kind of a hypocrite, and in a sense, I agree. She kind of is, but at the same time, I don't, because I feel like she's just at the point to where she just understands Tariq is not gonna. He's gonna do what he's gonna have to do to, keep doing what he's doing, And the fact that she said he could be better than Ghost, I believe that. I believe he can if he does it right and listens to her. And as we see, he does say no more lies. He takes out that bag of drugs and he's like, I need you to teach me how to do this. And on Tariq's defense, by no means necessary am I on Tariq's side, because Tariq, honestly, I'm just gonna say, excuse my language, but he's a little asshole. He is, for I was just raised. My father is my father, and I'm always gonna have my father's back, no matter what. All right, and in some way or another, yeah, Ghost went about a lot of things the wrong way, but at the end, he besides the whole messing around with Angela, everything he's done, whether it be selling drugs, whether it be doing all that stuff, he did it for his family. So his family and especially his kids can have a future and a life that he never had. So at the end of the day, that's your father. You need to respect, and you need to just follow him to thick and thin, to war. You need to go to war with him. And I think I I want to say he's finally realizing that, but at the same time, it's Tariq. You never know what the hell Tariq's doing. Tariq is always on some other shit. All right, again, excuse my language. So she says you can be better than Ghost, and like I said, I do agree on that. So now let's go on to the next thing. I am going to be jumping around a little bit because remember, like I say, I like to go off my memory because I want to keep this real, fresh, and I want you guys, if I miss anything, please go into the comments and let me know what you think. Now, Lakeisha. Since the first episode of this season, look, Lakeisha, I don't know if she's overacting or what it is, but Lakeisha, man, she's just, she just really irks me, man. Because she's one minute in the episode, she's like, "Oh, I'm all about the life. I got your back, Tommy." Which, honestly, I believe that she does have Tommy's back. I believe that. But at the same time, she's turning around. "Oh, I want to live in the suburbs. I want to do this. I want to look." Tommy ain't that guy. Look at the end of the episode. He bought her the house, and he told her, "I'm gonna provide for you." Which, yeah, he is. But Tommy ain't gonna live in a world where he ain't selling drugs. So he ain't gonna be the guy. He ain't gonna be the kingpin. That's just how it is. Kingpin. Yeah. But anyways, it's just not gonna happen. There's nowhere in this earth that Tommy's gonna be that he ain't selling drugs. All right, and Lakeisha needs to just realize that, and she needs to literally, if she can't handle the life, which everybody, even Ghost said it to her in this episode, even I feel it. She ain't about that life, so she needs to leave. Just go, count your losses, take your kid, start over, and just do something. All right, because you driving this dude Tommy insane, and I feel bad for Tommy because Tommy, at the end of the day, which we're gonna get right into that. So let me cross these out real quick. So we talked about that. We talked about Lakeisha. Now we're gonna go down to where I was just getting into with Tommy. Tommy, finally meets Tariq on the roof, and he tells him, "Stop fucking lying to me. Stop the whole cookie cutter thing. Just be real with me, man. Be real with me. Just stop lying to me, kid." And Tariq fessed up. Told him, "Look, man, I was in a whole lot of shit. A lot of things happened. With his name escapes me right now, but the one who kidnapped him, that he was trying to get a money deal out of that." I told him, "Look, man, I was in a tight spot. I stole it." Tommy's like, "Oh, okay, thank you. See, was that so hard?" Lost it. Got him. Dangled him over the ledge. Tariq became a little girl, screaming like, "Oh, please, please, Uncle Tommy, don't do this." That to me proved to me that Tommy still loves Tariq and will still do anything for Tariq. Why do I say that? And why does that sound so bizarre? It's because Tommy loves that kid, and he is trying to scare him into not being a part of the life. But what Tommy and Ghost do not realize, Tariq is gonna do this. All right. In Tariq's eyes, I've already fucked up. All right. I killed somebody. Right now, because Ghost raised me, Kanan trained me, I'm a part of this life, if I want to be or not. And that line that Tommy says, "If you ain't pushing, you falling." That is the truth. It's just the truth. When you're in that life, that's the truth, and that's how it is. If you ain't pushing, you falling, and that's just how it is. Now, let's jump over. Let's see this. Hold on. That's another thing. We ain't family no more. But that's what I was saying earlier. They are family. He's if anything, Tommy gonna end up dying for Tariq, and that's my thought of it. Because this was a lesson. Because if Tommy, he even says it when he dangles Tariq over the ledge, he's killed people for less. That kid is everything to him. That is his family. Even if they fighting or whatever, it's his family. All right. I think Tariq gonna be the reason why Tommy's dead. I think Lakeisha definitely gonna be the reason too. All right. Now, 2-Bit. That dude gonna kill. He gonna end up being the reason why he dead. He talked way too much. And Spank need to just shut his mouth and just keep walking. I understand that's your boy, and you're trying to stick up for your boy. But when your boss telling you, "Hey, get the fuck out of here. I need to talk to this dude," Tommy wasn't gonna kill him. You think Tommy would have sat there, talked to that dude if he was gonna kill him? No. He did it to scare him. "Don't you touch my girl." He was in the wrong for that. He should not have touched Lakeisha. And Lakeisha was wilding out for no reason without any fact. Yeah, okay, that's true. That would have been a nice cover up. But come on. With all the times that he had to steal, why would he do it now? And Lakeisha, like I said before, you ain't about this life. So you don't know. So don't give me that. Don't give me that. All right. Nextly, all right, let's see. We talked about 2-Bit. We talked about Spank. Dre. So Dre is kind of like a two-parter I'm gonna get into about Dre. The crazy thing about Dre, right, is now we see that Sex is on leave, right? So he ain't a part of the police force anymore, or whatever it is he was in. He ain't doing that no more. So what does that mean? Is Sax still gonna lie to him and try to get more info? Which, yeah, I agree that's what's gonna happen. Or he's just gonna be like, look, fuck it, and he's gonna excuse my language. He's gonna just let him know. He's gonna let him know, hey, it's over. You know, I ain't working, so it is what it is. And Dre's gonna end up killing Sax. That's what I believe. That's what I feel. Um, so yeah, so Dre. Oh, and then so with that happening, you know, Dre got kidnapped in this episode by Two Bits, Spank, and Tommy's right hand. I don't remember his name. I tried to look it up. It said Black Dominance. It's just something like that. About it didn't really give me his name, but you know, Spank and Two Bit go try to talk to some other dudes so they can get rid of Dre's body once he's dead. And they leave Tommy's right hand with him. You know, Dre pulling his Dre move, gets loose. Telling him, oh, please, 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 let me talk to my daughter one last time. Dude goes to reach for his phone. Dre gets his gun, pops him in the head. It was just crazy, 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 crazy. To me, though, it was a great scene because it just shows that this dude is willing to do anything to get out of anything. And that is a scary person to have by your side. So with that happening, before the fact, they bring so Two Bit gets sent off with Spank by Tommy. Tommy is like, look, I know you didn't steal it. I know you didn't steal the drugs in my factory, but you guys got to go. We've been butting heads way too much, and it's just not gonna happen. But they bring back to get back into the fold. They bring Dre. They find Dre. They bring him to Tommy so Tommy can feel some type of way about it. And they take Dre's phone. And Tommy gets a text. Well, Dre gets a text message. Tommy has Dre's phone, and it's Ghost texting him saying, "Hey, I'm with Jason. We need you here for the meetup. You're gonna be the new distro." Right? And we all saw that was coming. But Tommy ends up showing up to the meetup with Jason, with Ghost there. Loses his mind. Right? So before the fact, again, I'm sorry. I know I'm jumping back and forth. Before the fact, Lakeisha had just got pressed, if you want to say, by Two Bit and Spank's homie that they sent to Lakeisha to scare her off so she could leave. But that dude, they told that dude to use his Ghost name, be like, yo, Ghost sent me here to make sure you leave. So the guy ends up going like this. She ends up kicking the dude, throwing him into the ground. When he falls to the ground, he slices her arm. Tommy had gave her a gun earlier in the episode. She takes out the gun. Now listen, Lakeisha ain't about that life, but Lakeisha can shoot a gun. Cause when she shot that gun, oh man, she was there pointing, pong, pong, pong. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. But yeah, so Tommy comes by. They're trying to clean up the body or whatever. That's that. Ooh, I got more light. There you go. All right. So we talked about that. We talked about Jason. So at the end of the episode, Tommy shows up at Club Truth and talks to Ghost and pretty much telling Ghost, look, for right now, you can trust me, you know, and Ghost said the same thing to him, you can trust me until we get rid of Jason. So they're trying to set up Jason, you know, how Ghost be usually doing this thing. They're trying to set up Jason so they can kill him and they don't got to worry about it. But once that's done and Jason's taken care of, white flag's over, they're going to battle. All right. What I do love, I've loved this since the beginning of the season, or since she was introduced to this season, Ramona. For those of you who don't know who Ramona is, that is the one who's helping out Tate. Run for I think it's governor or some shit. Governor, I believe. Um, the whole relationship between Ramona and Ghost, like they're teasing us with it, And me as a fan of the show, I'm kind of glad, bro, because like we've had Angela for so long, and I know a lot of people don't like Angela. I personally did, and they kind of just threw it at us with Angela and Ghost and that whole love scene, and like they're pretty much doing it everywhere. But I'm okay with it that they're teasing this whole Ramona and Ghost situation because we're mourning Angela right now. We're mourning her, and it's right. She was a big part of this whole series, and she's gone. And this was honestly, no offense to Tasha, but this is the love of his life. He's always loved her, and the only reason why he got with Tasha was because she rejected him and left and started doing her own thing. So that to me, I like that they're teasing us with. It's gonna happen, which probably happen next episode. But yeah. All right. So I have three things left. So another thing about Dre and Reek. So Reek meets up with Dre, and is like, "Yo, Dre, you owe me for saving your life. I need some." And he gets some drugs off of him, which is the whole thing at the end of the episode when Reek pulls out that bag of drugs and it's like, "Yo, Ma, I need you to teach me how to push this." So Dre's like, "Look, man, you got my word. I'm gonna give you this, but you gotta wait till I get to become the new distro. I'm about to. He didn't say that because he didn't want to tell him what was going on, but he told him like, I'm about to come up on something big, and once I do, I'm bringing you into the fold so you can push for me." And Reek's like, "Bet, but your word means shit to me," which is truth. You can't you can't trust Dre. You can't trust Reek, and they both don't trust each other. So that's just how it is. So yeah, so that was a big one. This was actually funny. So Tate, how in every episode he's been going out with the girl who works under him, and they've been messing around in the hotel or whatnot. So Tate, the dude who works under him, which is that girl's husband, Ramona comes by and is like, "Hey man, where's Tate? Like we need him right now to deal with the situation. He's running. We need to do some stuff." And he's like, "Oh, he's at some church." And then she's like, "Well, have her, call him and do this." And he's like, "Wait a minute, she's in yoga." So finally, this dude puts two and two together that they're messing around. He ends up going, walks in on them, talking about going all in, right? He ends up going there and doing that. And then, he starts threatening Tate. Like, "Oh, look, man, you just ruined this. You're going to go down. Your campaign's going to go down because of everything you just did." So that's this. Ghost ends up talking to him later and puts him part of the big project that he's doing for Reina and all this stuff. And so that's handled. But Tate, he before the fact, he goes up to Tate and he tells Tate, "Hey, I'ma handle it." And he goes, "Hey, you my bro." In Tate's mind, you could tell he was thinking he gonna handle it by killing that dude. But Jamie ain't stupid. Ghost, sorry, he ain't stupid. He gonna go there and he gonna tell him, he gonna bargain with him, be like, "Look, man, I got you, I got this for you, all right." So he does that. He deals with that. Let's see what else. Oh, I talked about this earlier. It's pretty much saying that what's this whole thing that Dre's gonna do now that Saxe is suspended. Like what does this mean? And I know Dre don't know. Dre just killed that dude and left. So we kind of don't know where it's left out of. I still believe he's gonna be in charge later, and I kind of hope that he is, because what I want to be in the future. Because I've seen some interviews, and 50's talking about how the next iteration is like Power 2.0. You know, it's pretty cool. It's gonna kind of follow Reek's whole avenue, which is what they're kind of building up to now. And what I see is that Reek, no, not Reek, that Dre, I feel like he's gonna do this, and Reek is gonna be working under him just to push. But then I don't know if you guys remember this, but Dre had a big part of Reyna being dead, right? And Reek, he's gonna find that out in depth. He's gonna find that out, and I feel that Reek is gonna be the one who kills Dre. And this is me saying it. I'm not saying that this is just this is just what's gonna happen maybe. And this is what I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. That's pretty much all I have, guys. Just like I said, please comment, like, subscribe, put that bell notification on so you know every time I do videos. I'm going to do a triple upload today. We have Supergirl and we have Batwoman today. So just, man, let me know what's going on. Let me know what you guys think. And, yeah. Oh, wait. I did promise you guys a little beachfront view. Let's do this. Look at that. Wow. Wow, that is beautiful. All right, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you.